Koa guitars. Do Martin do Koa?
Yeah, we've got a Treble 16 Koa electroacoustic over there.
Which one is that? Should we have a look?
The second one along the bottom row.
Oh, it's got Koa in the sides then, yeah?
Going back inside, yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes they have done Koa tops over a period, but they normally use it for back and sides. The thing is that the tops on them are mostly spruce or cedar because that's your speaker, if you like. That gives off the most most sound. Koa as a top has quite a different sound. It's not to everyone's liking, you know.
Yeah.
But it's a very, very beautiful visual wood, and it actually produces a very springy sort of tone, almost like a maple, but with a bit more warmth. You know,
whereas rosewood is quite harsh.
Rosewood's got a lot of bottom end, not a lot of mid-range, and not the greatest amount of top end. The thing about a rosewood guitar is that it will actually sound really powerful, and it will project because of the spruce top. If you take a maple guitar will project so much. It really throws that sound out with the bang, and it's great for getting the sound to large areas, but it doesn't have the same bass response.
Yeah.
So although you're getting a big sort of very wide sort of spread, you're actually kind of lacking a wee bit in the punch. You know, well, not so much punch, but real low end sort of tune.
What about pickup systems? Do Martin still work with Fishman and all these different brands rather than producing them themselves?
Well, basically, I can't state this for absolutely sure, but the information I've got from Martin guys is that Larry Fishman produces incredibly good pickup systems.
Why not use that?
Why try and make it, something yourself that's better? No real reason. Especially when they've worked with him for years anyway.
Yeah.
The old series of Martin Underbridge pickups that were branded Martin were actually made by Fishman.
Yeah, I remember that.
At the end of the day, all they're doing is taking on board the best technology to hopefully produce the best packages. I actually, think that the Fishman systems they use on the guitars sound absolutely superb. They're as good as anything you can buy. So,
how do you feel about the Aura?
Yeah, well, the Aura's an interesting one. I have heard it used to very, very good effect. I'm a bit funny about anything that models.
Yeah.
There is a constriction of bandwidth in any modelling process.
Yeah.
Some people like it.
Because the guitar is a very sensitive instrument, and if you put digital in there, it's going to chop top and bottom off, and is that really going to work? But when you hear samples of it, it sounds amazing.
Yeah, but it's a bit like Line 6 amps. I've heard them in situs where they've sounded tremendous.
Yeah.
I've also heard them where I've thought. I think the Fishman system, the Martin guitars work really well with that. I've got a JBL PA system.
It's all personal preference, really. They're all quite good.
The thing is, if we all liked exactly the same thing and all used exactly the same thing, it'd be pretty boring, let's face it.
Exactly.
It's that variation that makes it very interesting. And just because I personally don't like it, doesn't mean that it's not good.
Exactly.
Taylor have gone down a completely different route in terms of their pickup systems.
Yeah.
Again, I've heard that system sounding absolutely dynamite, and other times I've thought it's not quite hitting the mark.
Might depend on who plays it as well.
Yes, style will have an impact on what the end result is.
Yeah.
If you've got a very percussive style, it might suit one system more than another, or if you're a soft player rather than a real hard player. I'm just glad that we're not subjected or stuck in a situation where we only really have one choice.
Yeah.
That ultimately, to me, would be, almost like hell.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Thank you.
Pleasure.